Hi guys, how are you? This is Satyajit again with a new topic, setting a SeLinux in RHEL. So hope you guys are doing fine. So today's topic is, as I said, that setting in the SeLinux. So basically, I'll directly go to the uh, terminal. Okay. So and I'm going to show you that how to set the SeLinux in RHEL. So this is RHEL 7, as you know, that RHEL 7.5. This is the latest version of enterprise Linux. So how to check? Just checking. I'll show you how to check the SeLinux policy, which is set. This is enforcing. So before going to that part, I'd like to tell you that there are three modes in SeLinux. So what is basically SeLinux? So I'll provide some link to you in the comments, so you'll get some information about SeLinux. But in brief, I'll tell you that it's a special, uh, it's a security enhanced Linux. It's a special security provided along with the OS to enhance the security level from the OS side itself. So basically, it does provide the internal firewall level protection. So whenever my OS is subject to any kind of hacking, any kind of malware, something like that, so SeLinux policy is there to protect your system. So basically it enhanced your security. So when it is enforced, that means it is active. And there are other two modes also, rather than enforcing, that is permissive and disable. Both are just you can take it as a deactivated status kind of thing. So one is active, one is inactive. So enforcing, it is saying that it is active. It is SeLinux policy is active in your system. When it is enforcing, whenever it is permissive or disable, then you should take it as a inactive. The SeLinux policy is not active in your system. So there is the current status is showing getenforce. You'll see the getenforce. There is one more command, that is AC status. You'll see the SeLinux status is showing enable, and the current mode is enforcing. So now we'll disable these and we'll get the information, so that how we can disable it, or how we can set it rather, whether it is enforcing or it is permissive. So there is two mode to set the SeLinux permission of any OS, Linux OS. So one is temporary, one is permanent. So temporary mode is only applicable till you are on the current session. Once the session is terminated, then that mode will be back to the previous mode. And if you need to change it permanently, then you need to configure it. I'll show you the both the way. One is temporary, one is permanent. The temporary way, I'm going to show you that I need to for a command setenforce 0. If I give setenforce 0, that means it will be deactivated. So currently it is activated, that means the 1 it is activated, so I'll give 0, and you'll see the getenforce command is permissive. It was kind of enforcing. Okay, so now it is permissive. So what I'll do, I'll open another session. Okay, I'll open another session. I'll log into the system. It's just still showing permissive. Okay, so if I reboot the server, if I reboot this particular server, then it will be again enforcing. If you want to see, then I am rebooting the server. I just want to show you guys. So it is rebooted. I'm waiting for a few seconds or a few minutes to come up. Okay, so let's restart the session. So I think it will ask me for password. and I again want to see what I told you. So you see it's permissive, it's no more permissive, it's enforcing. So that permission what I changed, it was permissive, but it is not reflecting after reboot, so it is not persistent. So you got it. So this is the temporary way. So first mode is this temporary, that is done. So now you can do the same thing, which will be persistent or even after reboot of the server. You need to go to this particular folder and this file, you need to open this file, and you'll see that I'll show you in the VI editor. I think it will be visible to all of you. So there are several modes. So this is enforcing, editing this, place this and see. Getenforce is enforcing, it will be permissive after this reboot. I rebooted the server, let it come. I think I should restart the session now. So it came up. I'll check the status now. You see it is permissive, so this actually works. So that is my intention, was to show you guys how to make the system, how to set a SeLinux in a Linux machine, both the way. One is temporary, one is permanent. So permanent is persistent after reboot, and the temporary is not the persistent after the reboot. So that's all. So I'll upload this in my channel, you can watch it, and also I'll give you some link whether you can give some information about SeLinux, what is SeLinux all about, and I'll share the commands also with you as usual. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye. Hope you'll see me in my next video shortly. Thank you so much. Bye bye.